welcome. On the way to Cineworld to go and see Avatar, Way of the Water, or whatever it's called. Apparently it's one of the highest grossing films of the year so far, but considering we're only 7 days into January, 7 days into January, it's the highest grossing film of the year. Anyway, so off to see that. 3 hours, apparently it is, 3 hours worth of Avatar. We're going to the VIP zone as well, so we'll show you inside there if you've not seen inside a VIP zone of Cineworld. And just staring at me. You are? What? It's okay. It wasn't anything. just waiting for Ben. I can't go anywhere without Ben here, so just waiting for him to. He's had his 5-minute warning. We're 2 minutes late already. Come on, Ben! Need a shave. Only had a shave. I think it was yesterday. I'm more looking like Fred Flintstone. Yeah. How long does it take to put your shoes on? 3 minutes late. Ben! What? You're taking your time. You're like 4 minutes late. Look, I got in the car at 2 o'clock. We're supposed to have set off at 2.
Yeah, well, I was getting my body warm and stuff. I had to get my shoes on. I had to straighten up this for some reason.
She had to straighten up your top.
Look, this hoodie. It'll be like, oh no, just straighten up. You know how she's like got little foldy things?
Oh. Don't you just hate it when women do the foldy things?
Look.
They're all there, waving us up. I'm gonna go, Someone behind us now. Typical. Now they know we're late. Yeah, they are. There we go, right. We're off. Bye! We're in the VIP, and this is the whole lounge area at Cineworld in York. There's only a few selected VIP lounges across the UK with Cineworld, and this is one of them. It's beautifully decked out, wonderful. We've got the bar area just put over here, seating areas, seating zones, more seating zones over here. Up here, this is where you've got the VIP screen, which we'll show you soon, and then we got the food counter, which is over here. And also, if you want to be overzealous and have lots and lots of nachos and hot dogs, etc., which Ben loves to go for, then this is this area here, and this is unlimited. And we found out that it's been actually cheaper to book into the VIP than it is to go to the normal standards, because you end up spending a fortune on crisps and nachos and sweets and stuff like that, and it's all in all with this one, and you get lazy boy recliner seats and you get to see the film in comfort. So this is why we booked into this today. A really good array of stuff. Pizzas,
I've already had pizza.
You've only had pizza because he doesn't want to stuff himself silly.
I already have.
But he wants the nachos and the hot dog when he's in the cinema, you see, for the full cinema experience. I've only had little bits, but the little bits I've had are fantastic. And when we came in, we were greeted straight away with a lovely lady saying, "Have you got any allergies?" And there's loads of stuff for vegans, vegetarians. There's great options in there as well. But the sweet and sour noodles, they were hot. They were really, really hot. But the pizza was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. So we've got about 5 minutes before the start of the film, and we'll grab our drinks and our popcorn and our nachos and our hot dogs, and we'll go in and watch the film. Here we are in the VIP suite. We've got the massive screen behind us, and we're sat in B6 and B7, which is here. There's the VIP. And we're quite close to the screen. It's over here. And these are lazy boy recliners. So that means that we can push that button there and it starts to recline. Feet are going up already. Nice.
Happy New Year, everybody! Welcome to 2023. Excuse the state of my hair, we've just been for a long dog walk and it rained, surprisingly enough. Every time me and Holly set out for a walk, it rains. So I'm just going to show you my updated lounge. Obviously now the Christmas tree has departed from our presents for a few months. Not that long though, I'm going to be counting down the months. So we don't feel as though we had enough Christmas this year because we were travelling back and we normally experienced Christmas from the start of like November, but we were so busy right up until sort of mid-December. We feel like we've been a little bit ripped off from our Christmas time, so I'm really looking forward to next Christmas. So I'm just going to show you where the Christmas tree was and now what we've got in place of it. So I've just bought these yesterday and I'm quite chuffed. I think it makes the room look quite pretty. It matches all the other things that we've got in here. I was debating on whether to put a chair in this corner, but you know what, I think we've got enough chairs and we usually sit on this little poofy thing here near the window. So we've gone for this. We have a beautiful sideboard. And I'm really into sideboards at the moment. I think because I've not had a sideboard in years. I remember getting rid of one years ago. And now I'm just like looking at sideboards all the time. I've got one in the kitchen, one in here. I might even put one in the bedroom. put one in the hall. This is from Dunelm. And I just think it's got really nice use of storage. So obviously you've got these little baskets here, which go really nice with all the other sort of wooden things that we've got in the lounge. So you've got drawers as well here. Plenty of storage space. So I was a little bit lacking in storage space for like magazines and pens and diaries and things like that. I've already filled the bottom ones, haven't I, Teaser? Teaser's just eating a brand new treat from Wilco's. I did have rawhide in. It doesn't normally have rawhide. I didn't know it had it in. No wonder he enjoyed it. So I've just moved all Teaser's treats to this bottom one here. It looks a bit cluttered because it is, because there's a lot of treats in there. But when you shut the door, it magically disappears. And in this side's all his biscuits. Obviously these things don't actually stand up that way in there, so I've had to put them in a bag and just lie them that way. They don't all spill out, it's just easy, just in case I did. So that's all his peanut butter biscuit paws and all his biscuit treats in there. He does like peanut butter, does our Teaser, in a treat, not just peanut butter on its own. That's a picture of us guys when we first went to Barney's Beanery in Santa Monica. I don't think we're in focus there, but that's us. So I've still yet to sort of dress the top of this table. I only got it yesterday, so I need to put a few things on there. That's the only thing that I had lying around that had nowhere to go, so it's on there. Got this lovely mirror, a great reflection in it. I just thought it was very nice with the, again, kind of like the wicker wood theme. My lamp is back in the corner. It's a little bit cramped in that corner. I do have another lamp actually, which I don't have anywhere to put, so I could think about putting the other lamp there because it might fit a bit slimmer. But I do like it there as well actually. But it's just, if I could just have another inch over there. But anyway, that's by the way. So I've got this lovely candle thing here. Put a candle in, but actually I'm going to put lights in there. I'm going to put some little fairy lights in. And it can look nice and pretty. Because we had some that lit up on the windowsill over Christmas, I'm going to miss lights there now. So I'm going to have to put some little lights in there. I've got this little everything's little in my video, not massive like Dad's description of most things over the European vacation.
You're pointing the camera at me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Holly, you are part of my day.
Well, look at me.
Look at me. We've just been out, just explained we've been out for a walk in the rain.
By the way, I'm not being just a completely unsocial. I'm aware my mother is here and speaking to me and just making thumbnails.
Sounds like a dodgy experiment.
Making
Moving
pictures for the
forward.
videos.
So I bought this little non-real candle, you know, one of those little pretend things. There, my little old, my little stand there that I've had for years, which I love. Oh yeah, I can't sit down with your feet in there.
My feet exist.
And then we've got one of my old ornaments there, my old cat ornament, which actually had before we'd even bought a dog. Before we'd even got married, we bought that, me and Chris. It was actually from, I think it was from Northallerton. There we have the fireplace, the big TV.
Big TV.
And a wooden reeds there. And then you've seen all this when it was Christmas time. But all the Christmas decorations have gone, which is, again, it's looking a bit bare. So I'm kind of finding things for this area here. Oh, it's gone a bit dark. What's happened? Go up to the light. So, yeah. And the lights there. The world behind us. And Holly in front of us. Right, I've just got a poster that's arrived for Ben, so I'm going to go and put that in his room. It's only a little poster. A little poster. You okay down there, Teaser? Did you enjoy your treat? Your duck treat? It was a duck twist. Let's do the twist. Oh, he's a beautiful boy. So if you want to see my other sideboard, which I think I mentioned in one of the other vlogs, it's this one, again from Dunelm. I've just been living in Dunelm since coming back to England. I love that shop. But Teaser's treats were in here. So we've got some flip-flops in there just to nip out to the Mars bar. I've left his food in there because I didn't really use it that often. He has fresh meat. But his treats were in here, and it was just getting annoying opening and shutting that all the time and coming into the kitchen for his treats. If we're sat in the lounge on a night, we just wanted the treats to be near us. So, do you remember Jarvis? Jarvis the cockerel that I bought from Katie Wolfhart last Easter in York. He's been travelling around with us. I've found a place everywhere we've been, apart from in the hotels through Europe. I didn't get him out for each one of them. But he's here, look. I don't really know where to put him. He looks quite cute there. He looks like a nice kitcheny ornament. Obviously, I could put my eggs on there. Couldn't I, like a little basket of eggs or something? But anyway, he can stay there for now until I find somewhere else for him. Everything's pretty much the same. I think the cactus is staying here. It was supposed to be going in the lounge, but I like it there, and the lounge now doesn't really have a place for the cactus.
All in all, fantastic film, wasn't it? Ram-packed, full of action. We really couldn't get away, could we? Well, escape the screen for the action that was going on. Frightened to go to the toilet because we'd missed something. Frightened to get some more nachos and drinks, etc.
Well, I went a lot.
Sorry? You did go a lot of times, yeah. But all in all, it was fantastic. Really, really good. I think the storyline is really good as well. I thought the whole thing was going to be boring, but I was so wrong.
You can see it over there.
Yeah, the trailer's up there and all the way around. It was quite scary. And there's one scene, I'm not going to say what it was, but it shocked you, didn't it? It was hilarious though.
It's like something up on back.
Yeah, it was. But all in all, great stuff. So if you want to go and see it, Avatar, The Way of Water, showing now. And true to nature, we've just come outside and the heavens have opened. It's The Way of Water.
The following day.
Good morning. Train sound. Yeah, bit of a late night last night actually. Well, maybe not late night, maybe a very early morning. Didn't get to bed till about 3. Yeah, it was almost like we were back in Ibiza all over again. But it was great. We had a fantastic night. My in-laws came round, which was Tracy and Paul and Riley, and we had a really nice night, early morning. It's just very nice. Just taking Teaser for a walk now. It's a nice fresh morning, crisp air, little dark cloud on the horizon or two, but yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Nice and refreshing walk anyway, so just wondering which way to go. Actually, we'll go this way. Teaser, let's go. We'll go this way and walk through the housing estates of where we live. I quite like these walks. Just me, Teaser, the birds, fresh air, and a few spits of rain. I think we're bobbing into York City Centre for Holly to do a bit of busking today, so we'll rack up somewhere, I'm sure, and spend the afternoon listening to Holly play music. And that's about it.
Good afternoon. We're in York city centre. Holly's doing some busking, as you can hear. Got Teaser sat with me. Teaser's just had his lamb. We've just had half a pasty. I was starving, a little bit delicate today. We stayed up till about 3 o'clock this morning having drinks with my sister, and I just needed like a sausage roll or something, but the baker's was actually shut, so the other baker's was open with the Cornish pasties, so we just got something to share. It was nice and warm. Feel a bit better now. I've had a little something to eat. So yeah, it's a bit chilly today, and it's really, really quiet. Obviously you'd expect it to be quiet in January, week after New Year as well, but there's a few people walking about. It's not like completely empty, but it's a nice quiet that you've got the town to yourself. So we're just sat chilling, literally. It's cold. It is cold, isn't it?
Busted. Are we allowed to go inside?
We could go inside.
Yeah.
Just they only served Sunday lunches and we needed to eat, so we had to eat our pasty outside.
Are we going to have some Sunday lunch?
No, we're going to sit have Sunday lunch while Holly's busking. Sorry Holly, we've had our dinner.
We're all stuffed now, Holly.
And they're not that cheap. I just wanted something cheap and cheerful, like sausage roll. I don't want to pay 16, 17 quid each for a Sunday lunch. I've got quiche when we get home. Pretty much the same as I'm just eating in a pasty pastry with bacon, cheese and leek. I might have some cheese and crackers actually when I get in.
Yeah. So we've come back. Oh, look at how red-faced I am.
What's happened, Dad?
I don't know. It's just because I've come in from the cold.
Oh, Dad.
Anyway, we.
Sunbed holder.
It does, doesn't it?
In the opposite, really.
Oh, he's ready to play ball. Look.
He's a happy guy.
Yes, Daddy's going to play ball in a minute, and he ran to get his ball.
Yeah.
He's so gorgeous.
So we just come in and Kirsty's been reading her diaries. If you've not yet followed her on TikTok, it's Kirsty's Diaries, and she reads diaries, but her own personal diaries.
Yeah, well, I started writing them in 1986. I got this as a gift one Christmas in 1985 to start writing it in January 1986. Because that might have been off my auntie or my grandma, I can't remember. And I've written diaries ever since, really. I had about a 20-year gap where I'd stopped writing them. When I moved to York, I was like in my 20s, and then I started writing them again. So I started writing them in 1986, right through to 93, I think it was. The last two, 92 and 93, were written on like calendar form, so I was trying to wean myself off them, thinking I need to like get on with my life a little bit. I was getting to that age where you want to do other stuff. So then I had a bit of a gap, and then I started writing them again in 2011, 2012, and I've done them ever since that. So I've got a lot of diaries to read. Got a lot of diaries to write.
If you want to
be
follow,
optimistic.
if you want to follow Kirsty's Diaries Adventures, here's a QR code.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you can follow them.
Scan the QR code now.
Here we go. This is the account.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
Focus. You can see Kirsty's Diaries.
That was me when I was a child.
Yeah, that's not her now.
I was 11 when I started writing this. If
This
anyone wants to
account.
try and work out how old I am. I'm reading out each day to its true day. So obviously I started on the 1st of January 2023, but obviously the 1st of January 1986. And I'm just going to be reading these out for like forever. Now I've got that many diaries. I'm just going to continue and continue. So obviously once I've finished with this year, I'll start on 87, 88, 89. Oh, there's some juicy stuff. Not juicy stuff, but like events, places I went, things I ate for tea, just funny things we're watching on telly, like skipping through the other day, watching something on telly. I can't remember what.
Don't ruin it.
Oh yeah. I'm not
People
gonna
need to
tell
subscribe
you.
to TikTok. And there's a full vlog about Kirsty's Diaries and our previous vlogs on our channel here on YouTube, so you can check those out as well.
It's like things like getting my first dog out, my dog that when a childhood dog, when we got the dog, and just funny things, little things I've written in. We got a new settee. Oh, but there's loads of stuff in here. Some days are more boring, some days are boring.
There's even little squiggles if you're trying to write your name in different ways.
Yeah, little things I've practiced. At the end of my diary, because obviously it was Christmas again, I've put, look at that. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? I love that song. I remember writing down all the lyrics. But just funny little things like that, and just little pictures.
So it's Kirsty's
Yeah,
Diaries
right on the
on
side.
TikTok. Give them a follow. Right, we need to crack on because we've not had our tea yet and you want a bath, so...
And a nice hot
And
bath.
Teaser wants to
and
play
then
ball.
some
Yeah.
tea.
Teaser's got so fed up with you, he's just put his ball down and gone to over there.
Oh, Teaser.
And I need to make this for you that you're actually watching this right now. So if I don't, then you're not going to actually be watching this. It's a bit of a time paradox. Are you ready to play ball, Tease?
Yes.
Yes.
Gonna play ball.
Right, well, Ben's upstairs playing on his stuff, so we're going to say ta-ta right now. So we'll say ta-ta right now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.